Hidden among the mountains of Zagros, there is a city where every corner tells a story of history, art, and culture. A city where Iran's tallest monument stands proudly above the mountains. A monument that tells the heartbreaking story of a father who fought to save his children. But this is only the beginning. Behind centuries-old wooden doors, magnificent mansions are waiting to reveal their secrets. With colorful glass windows, breathtaking architecture, and stories that have survived through time. From the legacy of the Ardalan Dynasty to historic homes that preserve an entire culture, this is a place where history is still alive. This is the beautiful city of Sanandaj. On the slopes of Mount Abidar stands the tallest statue in Iran. Rising with remarkable strength and dignity, the monument portrays a father holding his two young children tightly in his arms, doing everything he can to protect them. Created by the renowned artist Hadi Ziaoddini, the sculpture serves as a powerful memorial to one of the darkest tragedies in Iran's modern history. The monument commemorates the chemical attack carried out by Iraq's Ba'ath regime against the village of Galajeh near Marivan. It captures the heartbreaking story of a father who, in his final moments, desperately tries to save his two small children from the devastating effects of chemical weapons. At the foot of this monument lies the beautiful city of Sanandaj, the capital of Iran's Kurdistan province. The foundations of the modern city were established in 1636, during the Safavid era, when Shah Safi ordered Suleiman Khan Ardalan to build a new fortress and relocate the regional capital to this site. At the time, the area was little more than a small village known as Sene, nestled on the slopes of Mount Abidar. With the construction of the fortress and the transfer of the Ardalan capital from Palangan, Sanandaj gradually grew into one of the most important historical and cultural centers of Kurdistan. Sanandaj is a lasting legacy of the Ardalan dynasty, a ruling family that shaped the city's identity through centuries of remarkable architecture. Many of the magnificent mansions and historic buildings they commissioned have survived to this day, preserving the cultural and historical character of the city. Among the most notable are the Moshir Divan Mansion, the Asif Mansion, widely known as the Kurdish House Museum, and the Ahmadzadeh Mansion. Some of these landmarks date back to the late Safavid period, while others were built or expanded during the post-Safavid era, particularly under the Qajar dynasty. Today, they stand among the most treasured historical attractions in Sanandaj. The mansion's distinctive architecture, combined with its colorful stained glass windows, grand wooden doors, elegant wall niches, and traditional 8-door reception halls captivates every visitor at first sight. It stands as a remarkable example of Kurdish architectural heritage, reflecting the creativity and craftsmanship of generations past. The original structure was established during the late Safavid period by Mirza Ali Khan Lashkarnevis. In the later years, The property came under the ownership of Asif Khan Vaziri, who expanded the complex and added new sections to the estate. As the mansion grew in size and significance, it became widely known as the Asif Mansion, and today it remains one of the most important historical and architectural landmarks in the city of Sanandaj. The entrances of many historic mansions in Sanandaj are adorned with intricate carvings of animals and floral motifs. These decorative elements were far more than simple ornaments. Each carried a symbolic meaning and reflected the character of the home's owner. The images of lions and leopards represented courage, strength, and bravery, symbolizing the authority and fearless spirit of the mansion's owner. In contrast, flowers and plant motifs expressed generosity, hospitality, prosperity, and kindness. The grand wooden doors of these historic mansions are typically fitted with two traditional knockers of different sizes, one large and one small. In the past, these knockers served a purpose far beyond simply announcing a visitor's arrival. The larger knocker produced a deep, heavy sound and was traditionally used by men, while the smaller one created a lighter, more delicate tone and was intended for women. By recognizing the sound, the household could immediately tell whether the visitor was a man or a woman, allowing the appropriate member of the family to answer the door. These impressive doors were commonly crafted from walnut or mulberry wood, both prized for their strength, durability, and natural beauty. The bricks used in these historic mansions were fired in traditional kilns to increase their strength and durability. This process made them highly resistant to rain, moisture, and changing weather conditions, allowing the buildings to withstand the passage of time for centuries. The exceptional quality of these materials, combined with the remarkable craftsmanship of the architects and master builders of the era, is one of the main reasons why many of these magnificent structures still stand strong today, hundreds of years after they were first built. At the heart of these historic mansions, spacious courtyards feature elegant pools and small water basins, fed by the crystal-clear springs flowing from Mount Abidar through a network of traditional channels. The water not only created a cool and refreshing atmosphere throughout the courtyard, but also supplied the household with fresh water, irrigated the gardens, and provided drinking water for the family's horses and livestock. The constant flow of water added both beauty and tranquility to these homes, while also showcasing the remarkable ingenuity of traditional Iranian architecture in harnessing natural water resources and creating sustainable living environments. In 2015, the Asif Mansion was transformed into an ethnography museum and became known as the Kurdish House Museum. Inside this museum, silicone figures created by Kurdish artists represent the traditional clothing, culture, customs, and occupations of the people of Kurdistan in the past. Today, the museum stands as one of the most important cultural destinations in the region, welcoming photographers, researchers, and visitors from across Iran and around the world. One of the most remarkable features of the mansion is its traditional Orosi stained glass windows, which combine four main colors: blue, green, red, and yellow. These vibrant colors create a spiritual and peaceful atmosphere inside the rooms, with each shade carrying a symbolic meaning. Blue represents tranquility, green reflects nature and life, red symbolizes energy and vitality, and yellow represents the warmth and spiritual light of the sun.